Goodest of mornings and sweetest of evenings, folks. My name is the Huckleberry Jones. And every now and again, you are faced with many different questions in life. A parable every now and again. And the biggest parable is, who are you and where are you from? Followed by, why are you here? And if it's because you want to watch the Huckleberry Jones play the Stanley Parable, well, you're in store for a very exciting series. What is the Stanley Parable? Who is Stanley? And why is he in a conundrum? Well, let's speak some English and find out. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? Indeed I have, actually. I've played it quite extensively. It's very, very fun. And the thing, you see, about the Stanley Parable is, this is the Ultra Deluxe edition. It is not just the normal caliber, you see. You think that we're playing with 5.56, but truly it's 50 cal. We're not going to go super duper dark, mainly because I want there to be, like, you know, if it gets dark in a certain area, I want to make sure that we can still find our way around. But ultimately, I have never actually beaten the Ultra Deluxe edition. There are still so many endings to this game that I have probably never seen. And endings that I'm sure many people have still never found. And by endings, and what I exactly mean by all of this, is this game is, a delightful, how would one put it? Screw with your head type games. Well, I'm gonna have to actually scroll quite a bit. It's the opposite time right now. It's the PMs, everybody. I'm recording late at night here. It's the weekend, and I was like, I'm gonna do some Final Fantasy 15. And I was like, maybe, just maybe, put a pause on that. I want to laugh. I want to feel mystery, mystique, and utter despair. I want depression to seep into my very bloodstream. Now, here's the delightful thing. The thing that I just did right there, that has a whole lot of variables to the game that even I'm unaware of. I have chosen to completely reset whatever save I had from several years ago, and head back into the Ultra Deluxe with every single one of you amazing folks. Because this is another one of those series that I would absolutely love to bring to all of you that not a lot of people know about, and one thing I like to make sure that I can bring to all of you is things that I think that you would find interesting. And what's more interesting than a couple of old-fashioned computers that barely run anymore, and, is that a pen? Sorry, having a pen-crayon crisis, you know what I mean? Difficult to figure out the two. Now, to those that, have this game for themselves, I wish for them to take a listen to what these gentlemen are talking about in the background. It's the dumbest conversation. It's intentionally really hard to hear, but it's really funny. Now, the controls for this game... They don't look like much. I love that. You can rebind controls if you want. It's like, what controls? Let's do simplified controls. Is there a joke to that? Simplified controls. Every button interacts. This is just fucking great already. So without further ado, folks, I want you to grab yourself a snack. You know what I mean? A drink. Feel free to just genuinely mellow out for a moment. Sit down. If you've never seen Stanley Parable before, you're about to have the wildest trip ever. The end is never, 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 the end is loading, the end is never.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh, yes it is.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427, and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor
the
on
most
his desk,
delightful,
telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
And why wouldn't you be? Everything
And
is
then one
just...
day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Oh,
Something
no.
he would never quite forget.
Oh,
He had been at his
sweet
desk
Christmas.
for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had
donuts.
showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Fuck!
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was
Alien
very clearly
isolation.
wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Or did he? So, welcome to Stanley Parable. You are in for a mindfuck experience. There's going to be moments like that where I'm not going to prag you like that too much. Don't worry. It's just for funny jokes. As I remember things, I don't know why I'm extra slidey for some reason. I think Stanley's got some, like, rollerblades on. Stanley Parable is one of those games where you kind of choose your own adventure. You're going to have a narrator in your ear, which, by the way, one of the most amazing voice actors ever. Incredible. He was also in Amnesia: The Dark Descent, to anybody that is a fan of that game or that series. And you can just simply choose your life, choose your story. Like the fact I don't want to go outside.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What
Not
if
a
he had to
damn
make a
chance.
decision? What
Not
if a
right.
crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
It
He had
just
never
wouldn't
been
happen.
trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. Thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
Not a
In
chance.
here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He
This
no
is a good
longer had the
point.
ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He
Aye.
will be spoken to. He
True.
will be told what to do.
By employee
Now,
428.
just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
The end is loading. Oh, the door's open. Ending number 1, everybody.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could
Stanley
it
decided
mean?
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Me, Stanley, the man with the plan, the man with too many characters on his screen. I don't think so. 431, 433, 427 is me. Where's 428? There he is. Only
Stanley went
428
around touching every little thing in the office, but
You
it
better
didn't make
believe
a
I
single
did.
difference. Nor did it advance the story in any way.
But why wouldn't it, though? Employee number 429 never had his lights turned on. My, oh my.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Check the pencil sharpener! G814F1. Check the pencil sharpener! No way. Could not be any way at all. Now, here's the cool thing. I know about quite a few of the things in this game. There is actually an ending in this very room, actually. But there's also achievements. And I want to help those that might not even know about these little tricks and secrets every now and again, to make sure they can find them. And one of the most important ones is to press the interact button on 430 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly
I'm sorry.
5 clicks.
I'm sorry!
Suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
You're fucking...
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
That's pushing it. But I feel the power. I feel the passion. Anything that rhymes with the letter...
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some
Yes.
hustle, Stanley.
Yes,
I want
we
see
need to make
commitment,
sure.
a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417, they will be graced by my delicate fingers, I say. Excuse me, 420, out of the way. 417. Ah, yes. This is...
Great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. Okay, yeah.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Now we're starting to cook with beans. What time is it? Definitely not summertime. 416. It's 415, isn't it?
Now, back to door number 437.
437.
How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
The copier machine!
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Oh, man, it's like a hot day in Malibu.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Yep, they had it coming, 419. Ooh, awaiting input. Fuck them. Your desk is mine now.
This is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley.
I
like that.
absolutely
All right,
am.
let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Now this is what I call the penultimate moment. Sports, forget it. All right, this, this
We've
here.
almost got it. Now
Work
the
on the
copy
way.
machine. Do that one again.
That. Oh. Fuck 'em. Copy machine.
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes! We did it!
Yeah!
Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm
Not
very
a damn
proud
thing.
of how far we've come today. Just
I
think,
feel it.
only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really?
You really made it worth
What
it.
were you thinking?
Absolutely, that right there, folks. And it's a real achievement too, by the way. I already have it, but that's how you get it. I hate Mondays. Is there anything behind the painting? Not a damn thing, I say. Nope, someone spilled it. This person really hates Mondays, though, I gotta tell you. A decision, I
When
say.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Or he climbed up on top of this and just waited patiently for his number to be called. Okay, fine. Door on the left, you say? I like the sounds of that. 413. There's a stain under that door. Health inspection! Stanley here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he
Yes.
might find an answer there.
It's truly the only way to get through this sort of predicament. See? We have to meet our targets. First and foremost, we have to push for funding for the R&D of a new coffee machine with bipedal nukes. Metal coffee is what we're going to call it. Get Chris out of the broom closet! I'm sorry, okay? It's fun in there. Okay, that's a running joke with my friends. Get out of the broom closet! I'm like, okay, jeez. It's not cost efficient for me to be out of the broom closet, though. Just saying, standardized graphs 40 times wide. Not cost efficient. These are ongoing issues. Hire someone to synergize the papers. Now we're talking. Papers are too synergized. Fire the paper guy for synergizing the... Damn. It's a good thing that Chris is in the broom closet. This sounds like a disaster zone happening outside. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? Tomorrow, we're going to complete today's unfinished agenda items, write next day's agenda, and then reflect. This is, I swear to God, how it feels, by the way. You sit here for several hours, and you just pray it'll be over soon. Because we've been talking in circles about the same fucking thing. The rate at which charts are on the same slide depict the same information. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. That's quite a lot of slides and graphs. Please, no more charts, please. I'm begging you, stop. What do people want truly in the world? Things. Happy feelings. Violet James, you are fired. Money. More money. Things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs. Graphs about things and money. We have our new product. The report's filed, all right? This one's in the bag. Termination Tuesdays. Group 41 times, group 46 times. Then nothing. Pranking floors meeting. What to do about 432? Don't tell 432 about our meeting. Office party! Alrighty. Our boss and our friends were not in there. And the door is closed behind us!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back
Are you sure? It looks like there's... No! There's a lot of stuff here. It's interesting. There's this. There's that.
There was
and
nothing
I know
here.
what to do with
No
it.
choice
There's
to make,
plenty!
no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Narrator, the pathway could be in here if you believed hard enough. If you truly put your brain cells together. You'd know.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
What do you mean, fuck all? I'm doing something.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
What do you
Standing
mean?
around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused. You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Well, when you think about it like this, the broom closet is an important part of any facility.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path.
Precisely.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Awesome, cool.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
That explains all of it. That explains why Chris is in the broom closet and everything.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
This is true. Someone,
Hello?
please.
Anyone who happens to be nearby, the person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
All right, hold on. We gotta get player 2 real quickly. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. I was wondering, I died, and I was wondering if you could fill in for the spot that I'm in right now.
What?
Thank you. Griffo Berry has the controller now, and obviously. Thank you very much, sir.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board.
Indeed.
I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Jack, please don't. Jack, please.
You
please.
too?
Oh!
I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Oh, Oh, man, I got tears in my eyes. I'm so sorry. All right, player one back in the field once again. Hey, Jack, thank you so much for being a great sport. I had to call him back real quickly just because I'm a good friend. I was like, all right, I have to explain that way. He was, I shit you not, guys, dead asleep. He was so tired from the day he had, and I forgot that he had a long day, and he just passed into the sweet realm of night, and I called his ass.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Coming to a staircase, Chris calls his friend just as he's falling asleep. It is a very nice place. Well, the doors are wide open, but there's also an executive bathroom. Ooh, look at the authentic soap in this bathroom. Oh. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Extreme bathrooms. Only a boss calls their boss. Business strategy. Business, business, business. To the boss's office. Going up. Stanley. Shake it, Stanley. Don't know how to do anything but the Stanley parable. Stanley parable. Stanley, do the parable. Did you just say shit? Alright, that's enough of that. I have heard stuff actually happens if you stay in there for a long period of time, but I don't know if that's official.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Not
Shocked,
a thing.
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
No, Stanley wouldn't know that at all. For that, I'm going to have to look around the room and find that code. Fireplace. Precarious. Not a single log in it.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
Truly,
Trying to input
yes.
anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Truly. 2, 2, 8, 4, 1. Damn it.
2845.
I thought of that, but I don't think that would be the code. Why would it be the code? It's too close to what might be the code.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself, and Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Well, shit, let me tell you something. Ain't that a thing? Alrighty. We are officially following the main storyline. One of the many endings. We are loading into the next area, though.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
It seems as though, for some odd reason, our future is ahead of us. But I'm too scared of my future, and therefore I'm going to go back up the elevator.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me.
Yeah,
Why
come on.
did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Oh, the Stanley parable. What a parable it might be. Would you look at this place, folks? A brand new area for us to explore. And Link Plus. Don't sniff it.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly
I
the
knew
way
it!
it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated.
I
It's
know!
that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An
I'm a
incisive
detective,
rapid fire
you
of
see.
critical plot points, one after the other, weaving
Oh,
a rich
yes.
tapestry of uncompromising
tapestry.
narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Well, I genuinely hope that you have a fucking seatbelt because this roller coaster is at Mach 3, man! You think you know fucking storytelling? Look. But last Stanley got back on the
Now he's
elevator
getting
and
back
he
into
went
the elevator
back
and going down again.
Oh,
Ladies and
yes.
gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
He must be a genius. Alrighty.
Surely
take it
this time
seriously.
Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
Or maybe that's what the Metacritics would have you think. We're going back up, baby!
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator.
Of
I
course.
can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? Oh my god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time
I know,
out here
man.
for a
My
minute
entire
while I
life is
process
ruined.
this.
Yes. Anybody seen any ants walking up some hills lately? No? Fuck.
Okay, I'm ready.
Me
I'm
too.
prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
Oh, yep. Okay, fair. Beetles. You seen beetles go up hills? Fuck. Alright. Have you gone up a hill recently? Probably not. That's okay, though. Me?
All right. I have fully come to terms with it.
Yes.
I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality.
That's
As
good for
before,
you.
I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Let me tell you, have you ever read The Hardy Boys? Of course you haven't. Pop culture.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before.
Not even
I had
close.
no frame of reference to even anticipate it.
Your
That's
worldview was
just
shrunken,
how
now it is
governative
expanding.
Stanley's decision-making is a breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown
It's why I like to
stale and
write.
repetitive.
Wait. The fuck does that mean? Now, surely, don't call me Shirley, we're gonna go down this hallway. Logic be damned, what could possibly await us this time, folks?
You know what?
What's
I
that?
just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony
Yes.
of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting.
I know,
Why
it's a
don't we take
Heimdinger's
this
cat,
elevator
or
ride
the
nice
hot dog's cat.
and slow?
Schrodonger's.
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley,
I can't
it seems
wait
like
to get to the
nowadays
boss's
the only
office.
thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible.
Seriously?
Where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and
Where's
nuanced
the
appreciation for the story?
Where's the
characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I
like
are
a
doing
good
right
story.
now, this is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years.
Just
And it's really
look
all
at
because
that
of you.
bucket!
You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see,
That's the
I
Stanley
want
parable
stories
for
that
you.
surprise me, Stanley.
Yeah,
I
me
want to
too.
have to think.
Is the
I want to
elevator
be
getting smaller?
engaged and not pandered to.
Claustrophobia.
We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it.
Oh
which
my
is
gosh,
why we're
the Harry
so
Potter remake.
starved
Tell
for
me about
content
it.
that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's
People
why
need to
people
write
like
their
you
own
so
books
much,
instead of
Stanley,
asking more out
because
of
you're
people
not
that already
afraid to
wrote them.
spit in the face of tradition. You're a
Yes,
rule
I'm not talking about Harry
you
Potter,
know.
by the way. I'm just talking
People look
about
up to
video
you.
games,
Which is
movies,
why,
TV.
though I didn't know
People
whether to
just
spring
whine
this
and
on you,
whine
but,
and whine.
well, I've gathered a little press conference for you.
For me?
So that you can talk about your
A
work and your
Huckleberry press
storytelling and your
conference.
life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would
Oh, I
especially mean
shy
a lot to the
away
people
from that.
who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if
guys
you
look up to
realize
me?
the impact you
The
have on them.
Huckleberry?
This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better.
I mean, I am
Good,
actually
well, yeah.
writing a book. I'm being serious when I say that. Maybe I can experience the...
Okay, the room where we're holding
highlights.
the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
All eyes on Stanley. Oh my god, folks, you flattered me. The guy that went to Mars, it's me! I don't look very happy. I see a liar. The pyramids! Perhaps this is all just folly, folks. A parable. Made up of our own design. What the fuck is that?
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
I will go there in just a moment, but right now, we need to know, is Stanley live on stage or live at his desk? World's first sentient machine. Oh, is this the really sad machine that's like, oh, and it tries to like clean up the mess? No, I think that's a different one, but still. That machine in the world is incredibly sad, and I hate it. Not the machine, I hate the premise.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
Whew, thank
Okay,
you.
it looks
Backstage
like
is
they're ready
tough.
for you.
I've been
Go
there, done
get
that.
'em.
We will, after we employee number 427. It's one of those things where they forget. I fucking love that. Where it's one of those things where they have the little line of text still at the top left corner of the fucking thing, and they just forgot to get rid of it. God, never let somebody who's never used Word ever on your computer. Break a leg, champ. Your boss. Who is that right up there? Story, Stanley, me, Dad, age 6. My dad once said something to me. Story. Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you come from. Somewhere. Alrighty. Time for us to shine, folks. I know, folks. I am the story maker. Good to see every single one of you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Gotta love it. Genuinely. Oh, God. Oh, God. Buddhist of mornings and sweetest evenings, folks. My name is the Huckleberry
All of
Jones.
his co-workers
Welcome.
were gone. What could it mean?
Wait.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, that's crazy. That's... We just started. See you all in the next episode. Take it easy. And peace out.